Hi, and welcome. My name is Lydia Martinez, and I'm a certified fitness specialist and your certified transitions lifestyle coach. Today, we're talking about Transitions Lifestyle System. I have a question for you. When you want to lose weight, is it your first instinct to find a new book, magazine, or late night infomercial on the latest fad diet secrets? Do you find yourself cutting portions in half, eating portion-controlled packaged food or shakes, or maybe even eliminating whole food groups? And I know for some of you, before long, to mask the hunger, you're reaching for cigarettes and a diet soda. You've traded the joy of sitting down to a real meal for junky diet bars and non-nutritious shakes. And at the store, you're only allowing yourself to buy low-fat this and non-fat that, and foods that promise you you're going to be slim fast. Diets, are they just making you crazy? I mean, no wonder. You know, with diets, often what will happen in the beginning is a quick 5 or 10 pounds will come off, and then your old eating habits find their way back in. You find yourself thinking about food all the time because you don't feel satisfied. You're continuously craving pizza, pasta, ice cream, and other fattening foods that your body's been accustomed to consuming for all these years. Each day that goes by, you're less and less enthusiastic, you're low on energy, and you're irritable. But you persevere because somehow you've lost 5 pounds. So you start working out at the gym. You joined 6 months ago. It was either for your birthday or it was your New Year's resolution. You're overheated, you're flushed, you're out of breath, and you're embarrassed. And at this point, you realize that you have such a long way to go. After about 3 or 4 weeks, you find yourself at the all-night convenience store, innocently, getting a newspaper, and then you snap. Next thing you know, you're stuffing your face with cookies or donuts, and you buy 2 quarts of ice cream that you know is not going to make it through the ride home. The next day, you're ordering double cheeseburger, french fries, and an apple turnover. For dinner, it's a bucket of chicken, it's mashed potatoes, and we can't forget the biscuits. Now it's over. In less than a month, you're 5 pounds heavier than when you even started your so-called diet. You're afraid to step on the scale, you avoid mirrors, and you cancel the membership to the gym. You're embarrassed to see your friends. You're angry at yourself, wishing that they had never invented food. And you're convinced that you'll never succeed in losing weight. Your mind is literally beating you up. And it's an evil cycle. So you reach for food in the attempt to soothe your emotions. The problem becomes more and more deep-seated each time a diet fails. Your self-esteem drops and you feel like a moral failure. Why? I'll tell you why. Because diets don't work. There are actually 5 fat factors that wreak havoc on your metabolism. 1 is yo-yo dieting, losing and gaining significant amounts of weight again and again. 2nd is crash dieting, going on drastically low-calorie diets. And for some of you, you don't even know that you're crash dieting. You're just so focused on your day that you forget to eat. 3 is sedentary lifestyle, getting too little exercise, meaning that the bulk of America is just not meeting basic activity requirements. 4 is garbage in. You've traded your health for convenience, overeating the wrong kinds of foods with too much sugar, fat, and synthetic chemicals, and too few nutrients. And 5 is chronic stress, being on constant alert due to physical and emotional pressures because of your jobs, commuting, kids, and your daily life. Whether you're eliminating whole food groups, counting calories, or using meal replacements, conventional diets fail. And when we eat less food that we need to maintain our weight, our brain thinks that we're starving and that we're gonna die. It thinks that we don't know where our next meal is coming from. It's a survival mechanism, or what some refer to as the starvation mode. Our brain does not know that we have enough food in our cupboard to feed a family of 4 for a month. All your body knows is that it's been way too long since your last meal, and what you did feed it did not give your body what it was looking for. So what happens is your brain goes on red alert. It sends a signal or a message to your thyroid to slow down the rate in which you use fuel and conserve energy until food is plentiful again. So what it will do is store that energy in the form of fat. Conventional diets starve the body, and a starved body converts muscle into energy and keeps the fat. That's a problem, because muscle is metabolically active, fat's not. So every time you go on a diet and lose muscle, it will slow down your metabolism anywhere from 10 to 15%. What do I mean by that? Well, what is a diet? The American definition is taking in fewer calories for a period of time to promote weight loss. Weight loss can be deceiving because if you're doing one of those conventional diets and not feeding your body the nutrients that it needs, that so-called weight loss is predominantly water and muscle. When you go back to your old eating habits, you gain the weight back in the form of fat. And unfortunately, fat really takes nothing to exist. It's muscle that burns calories. So time after time, you gain more and more fat, altering your body composition, making it high fat and low muscle. And eventually, you end up with a metabolism of a slug. So the real secret is a lifestyle that focuses on fat loss, a lifestyle that will maintain your lean muscle mass and give your body what it needs. The key to effective permanent weight management is knowing that it's about quality and not quantity. When we're eating quality foods, you don't have to count calories or restrict them. How do we identify quality over quantity? Well, it's very simple, through the glycemic index. The glycemic index is a ranking on a carbohydrate and how it affects your blood sugar levels. Having healthy blood sugar levels is the key to maintaining your energy throughout the day, maintaining fullness throughout the day, and the key to your mental clarity throughout the day. The glycemic index ranks carbohydrates from low to high. High glycemic index foods are really not the right foods for our weight or our health. High glycemic foods are foods like white flour, some starchy foods, and sugars, foods that are really lacking in fiber. Low glycemic carbohydrates are foods such as beans, lentils, oatmeal, apples, full of fiber and nutrients. Your body will break these low glycemic carbohydrates down into glucose slowly, and because glucose enters your bloodstream slowly, then insulin is released slowly, and that creates a time-released energy. You see, when we eat carbohydrates, your body takes that carbohydrate and turns it into sugar or glucose to be stored in the muscle cell for usable fuel. However, if you choose the wrong type of carbohydrates, high glycemic carbs, your body converts them into glucose quickly, and therefore the insulin is also released quickly. So instead of escorting the glucose to the muscle, the body stores the glucose as fat. Now understand, occasional overloads of high glycemic carbohydrates your body can handle and will store them as extra glucose rather than fat. A perfect example is when I was a kid. My brothers and sister and I, on Saturdays we would get 50 cents for allowance, go to the convenience store and buy all the sugar we could. Then we would eat it really fast, get that sugar high and terrorize the neighborhood, and then crash. But we never gained weight. Why? Well, 1, we were active, and 2, we didn't do it every day. See, occasional is the key. But for many of you, you've done it day in, day out, week after week, and month after month, that you are so carbohydrate sensitive and you've abused your systems for so long that your body goes against you. Your metabolisms learn to store carbohydrates as fat, regardless of whether the carbohydrates are high or low, or eaten in moderation or excess. The good news is that all hope is not lost. Identifying the difference between low and high glycemic carbohydrates will be the determining factor in whether you gain or lose weight and the quality of your health. Through low glycemic impact eating, you can get your body back on track. You feed your brain, you increase your energy levels, and you're able to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, and you lose the weight in the form of body fat. Changing our eating habits is easy. Maintaining it for life is the problem. For some of us, it's not just about our food. It's about learned behaviors and learning to correct or change those behaviors that don't support quality of life or better health. What can support a better lifestyle? Journaling. I want you to know that statistics show that when someone journals, not only with their food, but even their finances, they are more successful. And that same individual becomes even more successful if they share their journal with a buddy or a coach, creating accountability. But journaling is not only about tracking your food, it's about reducing stress and keeping track of life. So you can look back and say, today was a good day, or tomorrow will be better. Being able to see that mental and physical improvement. Lifestyle is also knowing what is going to support your efforts and your quest to look and feel better. That means education, understanding how your body will react to food, exercise, and supplementation. It's understanding the what, the why, and how of a better lifestyle. They say knowledge is power, and I think they were definitely talking about weight management when they made that statement. But it's the applied knowledge that will make all the difference. Next, you should look at supplementation in your lifestyle. Supplementation is so often overlooked or used as a quick fix. Well, supplementation is not the magic bullet. The glycemic index is the magic bullet. Supplementation can definitely support your weight loss efforts through increasing energy levels, maintaining healthy blood sugar levels, and assisting in body fat metabolism. To complete a true lifestyle, you have to have exercise. There's no way around it. The right foods and supplements help reduce body fat, but only exercise builds muscle, which burns calories. A lack of exercise supports and increases your body fat. And for many of us, what has happened is our jobs and our leisure activities have become more sedentary. We go from car to office to car to couch to computer, and our body fat inches up and our muscle goes down. Now, don't worry, I'm not talking about spending hours killing yourself at the gym or spending money on expensive equipment that later you'll end up using for a clothes hanger. Just like our food, it's quality over quantity, and identifying the routines that fit in your life and your schedule. If you want to burn body fat, boost your metabolism, change your body composition, and improve the way your body handles carbohydrates, you need to start moving. The difference between a diet and a lifestyle is a lifestyle involves more than some magic pill or the removal of specific foods from an eating regimen. To achieve long-lasting results everyone desires, there needs to be a program that will encompass all aspects of weight loss. This includes proper nutrition, exercise, stress management, and knowing what foods are favorable in getting excess weight off and keeping it off. That's where Transitions Lifestyle comes in. It's a science-based lifestyle and weight management system. The Transitions Lifestyle System includes journaling. The Transitions Daily Journal is a support tool to ensure your success. It will teach you how to eat correctly using low glycemic index foods and suggested menu plans, even offering suggestions on exercise and how to manage and reduce stress. Supplementation, to support your weight loss efforts and giving you that extra edge, dealing with carb issues, a sluggish metabolism, and things like that stubborn belly fat. Food on the go, with entrees, shakes, and bars for that busy schedule between meetings, kid carpooling, with no time to cook to get you out of that jam. Learning to burn. Learn what exercises you can do to improve body composition and naturally increase your metabolism. We have DVD education. The Transitions DVD series teaches you how to incorporate transitions into your everyday life. If you have a question about the program, just flip in a DVD and get the answer. We have web support, a complete interactive website with menu plans, recipes. You can print out a grocery list. There's 3D animation for your workout routines and progress reports, and even a community forum. And finally, optional personal coaching. Transitions certified coaches. They can offer one-on-one support as well as group support to help keep you on track and focus to make sure that you get the success that you've been waiting for. The Transitions Lifestyle System is truly a lifestyle that will change your physical and mental outlook. Transitions is real life. You can do it on the run, in social atmospheres, and most importantly, because your body is getting exactly what it needs, it can be maintained for life. Talk to your Transitions representative or certified coach today and make the decision to stop dieting and live the lifestyle with Transitions Lifestyle System. This is Lydia Martinez, your Certified Transitions Lifestyle Coach.